Well, hi, everybody. It's Jeff Hopper back here in San Diego. And beside me, I have the man, Marty Jacobus. Some of you have talked to Marty on the phone. If you have a fellowship that's out there in a far-flung area,
that's right.
Yeah, you're out there talking to Marty. And Marty actually is headquartered in the California desert in the Palm Springs area, La Quinta, where many of you have come to play golf before. And he's with me this morning. We're going to talk golf.
Morning, Jeff. Morning.
Good morning. Well, Marty, I want to ask you, you've played golf for a pretty long time. When did you start playing golf?
Well, I started when I was 12 years old at a little 9-hole course in a town in southern Illinois called Sparta, Illinois. And just grew up playing with my dad and my friends.
That sounds great. Now, you've been playing since you were 12. You're a little older than 12 now.
Yeah, it's been well over 50 years since I started playing golf.
Okay, so the game is a little different now. You probably face some challenges you didn't face before.
That's true. Thank goodness the equipment's a little better.
Yeah, that helps.
Yes, it is.
Well, so tell me what some of those challenges are that you face.
Well, I think, just like most golfers, you run into those distance challenges. You run into some of the aches and pains that you have. I got an artificial knee now, so shifting that weight is a little different than it used to be. But the skill level that you hope to have is still all there. You want to hit it farther, you want to hit it closer, you want to make more putts, and so you're adjusting a little bit as you go through in terms of your body.
Is it easier to score like you did when you were a kid, or is it harder?
Well, sometimes it's easier because I moved up a tee. So
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Now, you've been walking with Jesus for quite a while too.
Yes, I kind of grew up in the church, but really started taking it super serious 25 years ago or so. And when I say super serious, just realizing that it wasn't about me, it was about Him. And so there was that heart change and that hunger to know more and to share more.
Cool. Now, what about differences there? Is it different now, walking with Jesus 25 years later, than it was when you first said, I'm going to get serious about this?
Well, I think, it's easier and it's harder. One of the harder parts is, you see all your friends that haven't embraced Jesus. And so that from that perspective, it's harder because you want them to embrace Him. You want them to have that same peace that you have inside you. But sometimes it's, you balk or you stop. And so from that perspective, it's a little harder. But sometimes it's easier too, because when you get into those moments where you're having a down day or things are not going right, you know where to go for the answer. And the longer you walk, Jeff Cranford, our president, says the deeper down the rabbit hole you go, the more you realize it's true. And so that's just kind of the way it is. And I think it's that way with a lot of folks.
Well, I appreciate that. Maturity is certainly one of the things we talk about a lot in our fellowships.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so it's helpful to have somebody like you talk about that with us today.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. God bless you guys.
All right, folks. See you soon.